Ah, here you all hiding.
You're the one who's hiding. You're the one in vaccine mode.
I thought, where is everyone? Can I see no one? Well, I can't hear no one anyway.
You're sitting over there by the terminal, invisible, next to a TUI plane. It was like
Just munching my chocolate eclair, thinking, oh, they'll be on in a minute.
We've been here for ages. It's you ain't here.
Like your own fume line.
Where you moved to now? Yeah. You were in front of that, and then you moved over by the
I thought
terminal.
I next to Steve. What? I don't know. I'm on a gate. I'm on a gate. Let me have a look.
Yeah. Yeah, you're both next to each other by the looks of it. There's two green things over. Oh no, you moved.
Maybe I've this problem again where I can't see now.
Yeah, I think you have. Yeah, because Volanta, I can see on Volanta, but not in here. Stays over there next to the terminal. You're shown as like a green line that's swished across the screen, like you've pressed a Y button. Did you slew across?
Nah. I thought I was on the next door to Steve's gate. There's no one up here now, is there? I'm on my own.
He's still there.
I don't mind being on my own.
Right. Like my flex temp for some reason because the runway's not coming up.
Oh yeah, I forgot we got that thing, haven't we?
Yeah, it's not working.
Alright, first things first, get the route in.
Was that flex temp calculator I saw a YouTube video for or something? It's quite a new one.
It might be. It's on Flight Sim TO.
That's it, yeah. Is it a free thing, is it?
Yeah.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's not listing when you put the ICO in. It's not listing up the runways for that airport. So it's
is
not
it
in
not?
their database. No.
What? Milan isn't in their database?
The airport is, but it normally comes when you put the airport in. It comes up with the runway length and all the headings and all that lot.
Ah, okay.
Well,
you can put the runway. You can put it in yourself, can't you? It's 8,000. Call it 8,000 feet. 8,000
feet. Yeah. It's asking for the runway heading.
It's
353. 353. Runway elevation.
That's a good one.
On the charts, isn't it?
Looks like 100 and no. I think we are at 360.
Cool. Then I can fill in that bit.
So I got 3-6 departure via Lodge D7A.
Yeah, but you won't find Lodge D in there, mate.
Good luck finding it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. I'm going on then.
I don't know what we went with in the end. Did we decide on one?
I've
Yeah,
just left-
I've
just got
gone for a
Logi.
TOVS 5B.
Oh,
Hogs.
TOVS TOV,
let's try
and
that.
then I've
5B.
with no transition, just TOVS 5B.
We trust Nigel.
I've got Devox in as a transit.
Yeah, I think that's too far out, Devox. You can, but I think it's too far out. You don't need
How do you delete it out of there? By
put-
deleting it?
Yeah, you can go into.
Press none.
Yeah.
Press none, and then you should do it. Hopefully, if they don't wipe it out.
Discontinuity. That's that. Right. Let's get this flex temp one.
Nope,
sorted.
the none button's
That's
not
that.
working. What's my none button?
Just put the departure in again.
Oh, okay. What do I do? Do it erase it?
Or you could do it in the McDo. You could find the leg in McDo and just delete it.
Oh, okay.
You could do that as well.
So if I go
Arrival. 15.
insert.
It's still not working.
Oh, we've got loads of D's in there now.
Calculating, nothing's coming up. So.
You've still got nothing there, Steve. Oh, that's
No, I've got
that's
the
annoying.
info.
I was hoping to do a flex tonight
Yeah.
when you said you've got that.
Yeah.
So I've got nothing on my arrivals as well. We all have the same problem here.
I haven't looked at mine yet.
Scroll down, mate. There will be. That's what I thought. The first three are blank, but you scroll down, you'll see the RNAV 15. And I'm doing RNAV 15Y.
Got you. What about this star? Oh, that bigger one kit.
Yeah, bigger 1Q. Yeah, that's it. Bigger 1Q. Oh, excuse me. Right, check the discontinuities. That's fine.
Insert. That's that in.
That's looking good. Right. I do need descent winds once I'm airborne. Do that lot. Got that in, got that in. Transition altitude. Start. What's that one there? Let's see. Logi.
Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross-check.
I can see why you've all parked yourselves down that end of the airport. Short taxi.
No, it's not.
Well, no, it's the longest taxi,
36.
actually,
The longest
yeah.
taxi, yeah.
You can follow along with the safety information card in your seatback pocket. Please fasten your seatbelt and insert the flat metal edge into the buckle muscle on the strap tight. The release should lift the top half of the buckle. Please keep your seatbelt fastened low and tight across your lap. When the seatbelt sign is off and have it visible to the crew at all times.
6,000.
Your life vest
There
is
it is.
in a pouch under your seat. If instructed by the crew, tear open the pouch, move the vest and pull it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist. Secure the buckle and pull the strap tight. As you exit the aircraft, replace the vest by pulling down firmly on the red tab.
That's a good question. We wanted to ask Nigel, wasn't it, James?
Go on then, because I can't remember what it was.
On the takeoff, before on the perf bit for takeoff runway, where you put all your V
Oh, I know
speeds
what
and
you're
your
asking.
flaps and the flex to temp, you've got your transition altitude. Then below that you've got THR red stroke ACC. Now at the moment both those numbers are the same at 1840. Is that for aborted takeoff data? Because I know on when you do a missed approach, you put in those two figures like that on the missed approach for a go around.
No, well, you might, but it's your thrust reduction altitude when you go into climb mode,
Right.
and also when you go into acceleration from where it lowers its nose and goes into to get its speed up.
Right. So is that
Yeah, so
information I could get and input myself, meant to get
I
pretty accurately
think,
or not?
yeah, I think they're normally company SOPs,
Okay.
but there might be a limitation on the plate that says thrust reduction is this for noise abatement, blah blah blah.
Got yeah.
But normally, most noise abatement things are climb as fast as you can,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you go, and then you keep the noise footprint within a certain distance of the airport.
Got yeah.
So, yeah, so you can set them, but then if they're not in the database,
Mhm.
then I believe in real life, then you overwrite them with the company SOP.
Cool. It's just me and James. We're trying to literally fill out everything in the aircraft. Every field that we've got, we're trying to fill out and do it as properly as we can.
We're
And
not
it's,
far
you
off
know-
though, are we?
No, we're not
Not
far
far
off.
off. No, I shouldn't think so.
No. Pretty much got it all done now. So and now we know it. You know, it don't take as long because you know where to find the information and where to put it and all that.
Yeah.
You just whiz through it now. It's just
Yeah,
second
it doesn't
nature.
take long. Yeah, it doesn't take long. And of course, for a lot of real life line pilots, they do the same sectors. So they'll be based in, say, Bristol, and they'll know everything about Bristol. They'll
Right,
fly
yeah.
to Milan, they'll know everything about Milan, you know.
Yeah,
So
that's why we're always going to Gatwick. You know, we've been doing that for
Yeah.
the last 3-4 months. You know,
yeah,
we literally don't even need to look at taxi charts now because we know
Yep.
where all the holes
Yep.
are
that's it.
and everything. It's just
Yep,
yeah.
that's it.
Nigel's just reversed into a one weld aircraft on my.
Oh, I haven't got anything there.
No, it's my AIG
Oh,
traffic.
I was going to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, it's the AIG. Yeah.
My pushback, you know, it's a bit flaky when in that map thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I lost where the airplane was in the map. So I've
all
got
you do with that is you press enter to accept it, then it'll give you the option to cancel it.
okay.
And then you can start.
It's a bit of a glitch, isn't it? Sometimes your plane disappears and you don't know where it's gone.
That's
the icon,
exactly
yeah.
That's exactly what happens. So
Yeah,
I just
if you press enter, so you're accepting wherever you placed it, then
And
it'll
then
say
cancel it.
then it'll say request pushback to cancel it. Yeah, and then it'll start fresh again.
that's worth knowing.
It's annoying when it does that. Right,
So I'm
put
sort
it
of
down here.
I'm at a sort of a random angle.
See a video on YouTube. You have some group of people in Lincolnshire who's restoring a Lancaster. So they've been doing it for 5 years now. They did the first engine start up of this year the other day.
Oh, lovely, nice.
Yeah, they got 3 of them started. One of them's playing up. So, it's gorgeous to hear.
Yeah. It's just for ground running, though, I guess, as it is.
No,
they
they want to get it to airworthy.
Do they?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's why it's taken 5 years up to now.
Wow.
Just to get it to the engine start, basically. It's literally, replacing all the panels that are too far gone. They're literally refabricating, and it'll be fantastic. Like those Buccaneers that I sent you the video of the other day. I think they eventually want to get those flying.
Yeah, right. Absolutely pointless.
Yeah.
It's not very exciting, the Buccaneer. I mean, it's very good at low level. Very
Yeah.
good at low level. That's where it excelled. I've seen some fantastic cockpit footage. Where you think it's a tree and it's not, it's a bush, and it's just passed by the cockpit. And because it flies in its own ground effect,
Right.
because it's got what's called a Coke bottle effect, the aerodynamic effect of its body, of its fuselage and its wings. So it creates its own ground effect cushion, and effectively it flies along on its own ground effect. So it can fly really close to the ground.
Wow.
Right, I'm going to taxi off down to 36.
No problem. You out my way.
Not seen anyone
I am.
on here.
Where are you?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
turned
he is now.
he's turned multiplayer back on, I think.
I'm heading back down towards
You're not
the
Mr.
36.
You're not Mr. XP, are you?
No,
that's me.
Steve. Two Steve's
Ah,
got
that's Steve too. Right,
Yeah.
I'm just heading down towards Steve too.
You have to watch him, he likes flying through you.
No. I beat you to the landing. Yeah, right.
I guide you in and you take the credit.
Yeah, but you nosedived. You came down at the last second. I mean, I know Twin Otters are supposed to do that, but you went from 12,000 feet to nothing.
I was at go round speed, even though you can't go round on that.
Oh, look, that Wizz Air's just pulled out in front of you. Very nice. He hasn't checked his mirrors, has he?
They're on a budget, aren't they?
Crash! Oh, well, here we go, Jersey's coming through.
Yeah, just missed you.
The sky's looking awesome again.
I might even go from an intersection because it's so powerful.
Right, I'm at a holding point, but I don't know which one yet, because I can't see. Let's have a look on the map. Doesn't say. I think it's Tango something. I bet it's Tango 1 or something. Just Tango on its own. You've been tangoed.
Charlie as well, yeah. That's the...
I'll line up then, being no one's around.
Well, I can't see you if you're in front of me. I can't see you.
I'm right on Tango. Right at the start, runway 36.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Why
you're
can't we
quite-
see each other? We're all on the same platform. I wonder if I've got the wrong server again.
Yeah. Either the wrong server or you didn't turn it.
Oh, the wrong simulator,
Put it to
probably.
group flight.
No, me. Yeah, I've got it on that.
Oh, you got it
Definite.
on group flight.
Yeah, yeah. Right, let's have a look. So, I am in West Europe.
We're in North Europe.
That explains it. Told you I looked to be different, didn't
You can change that though.
I? Done it.
Ah.
Done. I'm gonna wait for everyone to spawn in now. Sounds very windy outside.
Tell you in the end.
Ah, yeah. I've got you now, mate.
Still can't see no one yet.
In fact,
Yeah, I've
I was
got you as
gonna
well.
I was gonna go from that intersection, but I might as well just.
Someone's just appeared coming down the taxiway.
Yeah, that's me. I think just
Is
coming
that
right
Juliet?
away
Oh,
down.
Juliet. And someone behind you. That explains it. So take off lights. Blind you all. It's funny because I can see you're all in your Airwego livery. One's a jersey.
I'm in Jersey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on
Ski
VATSIM, it doesn't-
spots.
comes up generic on VATSIM. It's weird.
Me it don't.
Oh yeah, you got sunspots and I've got jersey coming in front of you. Is that Nigel?
Yeah, I'm in Jersey too.
Where are you, Steve? Too? Are you anywhere near?
You're just hovering in the air for me.
Yeah, sometimes you see a plane floating about 3 or 4 foot in the air. Alright, we ready, are we?
I've just got to do my
Checklist.
my takeoff prep, and
Did we get a
I'll be
flex
into
10 fig, Steve?
No,
no,
mate,
it didn't work. He said.
Never mind.
worked for me this afternoon when I did my Bodo flight, no problem, out of Bristol.
I forgot all about it. I tried twice to do one of the tour routes.
Yeah.
First time I tripped the electric, plugging the steamer in. So that went down the pan. The second time, my grandson was there and he decided he thought it was funny to crash my plane.
Oh no.
It's a bit like that Ukraine plane when it was Russian kids in the cockpit one.
Yeah. Got an easy jet in front of me. Taxi.
Right then.
Yep, I'm ready when you are, mate. So if you want to depart, I will line up.
36, departing.
I've been busy today adding some new schedules out of Manchester.
Very good.
26 in total.
26. Come on. Go up. There we go.
All across Europe they are basically.
That looks a beautiful city as I'm going up.
Golf. Stand.
Awful.
Yeah. Take it back. Let's see.
It's a quick right turn.
Up.
Passes easy. Excuse me, mate, coming through.
We're more popular on vaccine than those EasyJets.
Yeah, definitely.
You near make a noise.
Where's that golden?
Must have been another new destination, or two of them.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll get rewarded for that at the end. Are you using Volante yet, Nigel?
No, I've got enough crap running. I don't.
That is the problem now. I thought now we've got Microsoft, we've got less things running, but I've actually got about, I don't know, quite a few things on the go here.
Yeah, I don't. I probably won't bother.
Plus I've got the stream going as well.
I mean, by the time you've done, if you did VATSIM or POSCON, you got so much other stuff running.
Yeah. Oh, James, you know the parking brake issue?
Yeah,
There is a fix for it,
okay.
and it's in the Compass page.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you
not
need
for
to.
that.
You need to. Well, there isn't a flight for this tonight, is there?
No, it's not.
Oh, that's right. Then.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to. It's just copying a file. What happens is that occasionally they decide to update another library
Yeah.
to do with FSUIPC, but it sits outside FSUIPC, so there's nothing I can do about it. And and when that happens and the parking brake stops working, then you have to copy
Is this
the
that one we
new
did last
version.
time?
Yep, it would be
Yeah.
the same thing. It's
FSUIP.
exactly the same. Yep, copy it from FSUIPC something or another, and then just copy it into your Compass folder.
What is it we have to copy? I'm in there now actually, just looking.
It's something called WASM. Is it the WASM?
Wazid.
WASID, something like that.
Yeah.
.dll. You have to copy that and paste it into the Compass folder.
There's a WAPID.
WAPID.
That's
That'll be
what?
it. Yeah,
In the,
yeah, that'll be it.
in the utils.
That's it. Yeah.
Copy that and then go into Compass and overwrite.
Yeah, copy it into the folder in Compass.
Where is Compass? That's the question.
Program files, Airwego, compass.
Oh, I got it. Oh yeah, I see it. So replace that. Replace done. Continue.
Not following.
Easy fix, Nigel. Easy fix.
Yeah, it's just annoying. I can't do anything about it. I can't figure out when they change it. I can't automate it. I can't do anything.
Probably waste time. If it's just simple, just do that for now. Till
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
otherwise it's just a chop and change all the time, and you're putting work in for nothing.
Well, I have to bundle it. I have to bundle it up inside the build, and then issue a new build. And then if I issue a new build, I have to increase the version number,
Yeah.
and then get you to download it and
Test it.
install it. It just seems pointless, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's just an easy thing to do as well.
And considering it's just for the fly-by-wire, well, at the moment it's just for the 320, but of course the 330, and maybe even the salty. Maybe even the salty 747 will start doing the same.
At the minute,
Don't
it's been
know.
fine. I did a
Has it?
747 this
Yeah.
morning. It was fine.
Yeah, it should be. I don't
Check
think they've done it, but
Let's check my Pyrrhic on that, see if it was accepted. Let's have a look.
I've pinned that topic.
yeah, I
anyway.
saw that, mate. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. Yeah.
I did that long haul last night in the night, Steve. I said I was going to turn off all the data in flight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it did the trick. I woke up this morning, it was still going.
still going.
No
Awesome.
shitty messages on my screen. And I just turned it back on, ready for Gatwick.
Mhm.
I think it was 11 hours, 14 minutes, something in total.
Nice.
What was that offline all night? Was it?
Yeah, because we've been having issues. If you leave the flight overnight with all your data and everything on your photogrammetry and all that crap, for some reason it kicks you out in the middle of the night. It's if the internet's rebooting or whatever, or you get that low bandwidth warning.
Oh, okay.
So at the minute, if I'm doing a long haul at night, I'll just knock it all off, knock the data off in the game, and just turn it back on.
You can do that without stopping the game, can you?
Well, it pauses it briefly.
Yeah, and then you just go in.
Go and turn it all on. It takes
Oh,
probably about 30 seconds when you turn it all back on for it all to get the scenery back
Well,
on.
Yeah, that's all right, isn't it?
Seems anything over 2.5 hour, 3 hour flights, you're getting these low bandwidth warnings. Doesn't matter how good your internet is.
Okay, I quite fancy when we eventually bring the 330 on.
Even the Salty 747, that flown pretty well this morning.
Yeah, I don't understand Boeing, so I've got to stick with what I know.
Oh, when that 737 comes out, I'm ditching the Airbus.
Did
You
you see
really?
Did you see AV Geek's video today?
I haven't
Yeah.
Fighting
just watch that tonight, I think.
Yeah, Chewie's been flying it to death. He's been off. He did the milk run over in Alaska in it all day yesterday. He did like 4 flights on the trot with it.
Did you see the bit on it where he looked at the what you call it? Not the ailerons. What's the ones near the? Oh my god, my mind's just gone stupid.
Vertical stabiliser.
Basically, when you bring the engines up, the thrust, you could see them shaking really badly, like with the engines. The
Yeah.
thrust of the engine.
Cool.
Yeah, he was on the tail, wasn't it? He was like,
That's it,
they
yeah.
were like wobbling, weren't
Tail,
they?
that's the word I was looking for. Tail.
That's the big
Yeah.
thing on the back of the plane, isn't it? How can you forget? Yes, it was accepted. That's good. No, 10 hours 16 the flight was.
Gosh, yeah.
And I got 2 ambers, early in fuel. That'll do nicely.
Wing stuff for the descent.
I didn't bother, but I got so much trouble, Steve, trying to get that top of descent when I was putting in all the winds. I just don't bother now.
How did you?
And it works out kind of more or less okay. So, which is a bit annoying. Right, what am I going to do?
Richard did a flight today, and he wanted to obviously put trust in the aircraft and the computer. He gets really apprehensive. with the VNAV
Yeah.
and all that lot.
Yeah.
It's like today, I'm not going to get out myself and let it do its thing and just monitor it. And he put auto land on as well. And he just literally all he did was take off, get to his cruise height, and then just let the plane do everything else until he had to obviously trigger VNAV, because you have to do that first trigger to tell it to start to descend. And then he gouged you down, obviously. He just literally left it, kept his arms crossed and watched it, and it did it all. It descended and slowed down all the right spots, and then auto landed as well.
Yeah, it's good when it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, aha, my first 3-2-50. 3-2-50.
Oh, it's just like a middle by itself. Better way to go. It's not following any flight plan or anything. Oh, I'm on the autopilot issue again. No, turn on. What's the matter with it?
Well, you had this last time, didn't you? And Steve managed to sort it, didn't he, last time?
I think it was me nose was too high, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
I think me angle of attack or whatever you call it was.
If the computer thinks you're going to stall, or you're climbing at such a steep angle where you may stall, you're losing too much speed, turn autopilot off and auto throttle. That's and then it gives you an alarm to tell you that you need to take action. You need to lower your place, get to a better speed and a better angle.
That sounds like turning the auto throttle off seems to have done it. Although it's climbing by itself. Why is it doing it? I've set the altitude for 13,000. What happened there? It's mental.
Yeah, it'll bust it if it can. If it, I think that's what it doesn't pay any attention to it. If something's not right with the airplane itself, it.
Okay. It just goes soaring past it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know someone else was complaining about it on Neofly, I think, actually, Steve. They were complaining that their Airbus just didn't pay any attention to anything.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh yeah, I know someone else who had that.
Yeah.
Come on, you should turn left now if you're working.
Just check your heading mode. It's not in heading mode. Has it just got 3 dashes on your heading? Has it got numbers?
It's got numbers in it.
Right, click up on it. Change it back into nav mode.
No, I've got heading in it. Oh, cool. Now she's going all over the place there. I can't click on it. All it's let me do is rotate it. Can't do it.
You want to push it.
Oh, it's no.
An arrow.
Yes. Got 3 dots now.
So you've
Oh.
got 3 lines and a dot, yeah. So that will now follow whatever you've got in your FMS.
Right. Now she's going a wibbly wobbling
Same
and
with
trying to.
same with your speed. Make sure you've got your 3 lines and a dot in your speed as well. If you
Yeah.
push up on that. Same with your altitude. Your altitude should have, say, 39,000 feet and then a dot if it's auto climb.
It's not got a dot. It's not got a dot next to it.
Right, push up on it.
Has now.
There you go.
That's the one.
I think it must be the keybinds on the mouse because you have to press both the buttons to do that. Zigzagging all over the place. It's still heading towards Devox because I couldn't delete it out.
Oh yeah. See, totally.
Can you do a direct now, though? You might be able to do a direct DIR on the Muk2 and go for Hector.
Hold on. It's coming around to Devox. It's swinging around. This goes slowly, but still.
Once you do direct to Hector, what it will do, once it gets there, it'll just continue on with the flight plan.
Okay. So, right, so nice.
DIR, and then in that list you need to find EK, Echo Kilo Delta Indigo
Yeah.
Romeo. Click on it. And
Yeah.
then bottom right.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it says.
It's direct.
Yeah.
You just hit that and all hell will
Just
break
hit
loose.
that, and then it should start turning to the right.
It hasn't. Green hasn't changed. Oh, there it has. Yeah, she's going. She's turning left. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think the Logitech panel. I don't think that's working properly.
You've got the profile for it.
Well, I've always had one set up, and it works. Normally works with whatever plane I'm using, but for some reason with this, it ain't talking to it.
Right. I'll send you a link.
Oh, okay.
You need to run
Steve
this
will
every
fix
time
it.
you run the simulator.
Someone always fixes something on here, I'll tell you.
Yeah, she's gone down.
I'm just leaving the cockpit for 2 minutes. Cabin crew take over.
Device settings and profile. A320 Neo 1 is all it's used on now. Yes. Profile they call it, isn't it? What they call it? Or?
No, it's downloaded plugin basically from Logitech.
Oh, okay.
Microsoft Flight Simulator plugin. And what you do with that is you run it every time. Just before you start the sim, you run that.
Yeah.
It connects that to the panels to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah, because I'm using Spadnex at the moment.
Ah, right. There you
No.
go, leave it. That should work.
But I don't know whether they've somebody set up a specific profile for the NX. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, you probably would be better off if you're not using it for anything else.
Yeah.
You'd probably be better off getting the plug-in from here. I put it in the event chat.
A32 NX FS UIPC base. I wonder if it's worth trying. Flyby all right.
That's the flight multi-panel. Is that what you're on about, or the radio
Yeah.
panel?
The multi-panel one.
The multi-panel, yeah. So
Yeah.
you just download and install that if you're not using Spadnex for anything clever.
No, well, I only used it to hopefully fly the planes. Mind you, I had problems with the DC-6 earlier. It just wouldn't connect to it at all. It kept losing the altitude. It's the altitude bit that seems to be going a bit weird. That's what's altitude.
Well,
setting.
try that plugin. That's the MSFS plugin for the actual panel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you fire that up when the simulator is running. Then you fire that up, and then you'll see all the lights come on properly. Don't run Spadnext, and then that should work. But the DC6 is a bit funny in that because it's PMDG, there's a lot of code that doesn't sit within MSFS. So you might find not the altitude hold so much, but the altitude hold you have to keep pressing V, of course, to reset the internal QNH, or else it doesn't do it very well. But you'll find that if you use the vertical speed on your panel, it doesn't really work all that well in the DC6. It tends to hunt a bit. So you're better off using the little trim wheel inside there.
Alert's going on, yeah. Been outside. Master alert's going off. What's he doing? 36. So is that it's working now? Yeah, I'll just there was an A32NX profile that you could download. That seems to. Yeah, it's working now. What altitude am I supposed to be at?
Whatever you set in your McDo.
That's the point. What did I do? Was it 47,000?
I'm at 370. So.
What page is that? 33,000. Let's be at good to that. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You can do one or the other. You can set a new cruise altitude on your up front panel, and then you must tell the McDo that's your cruise altitude.
Oh, okay.
Or you can do it the other way around. You can update your cruise altitude in McDo and then set it.
Okay, yeah.
It's just so it knows that just affects all its fuel calculations and top of the temp.
Right, I get you. Makes perfect sense.
Flying at night, James.
What, mate?
You're flying live time.
Live?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
No, he means the time.
Oh, the time. Yeah, live on that as well. I always do now. I love this night flight.
Has he got his lights still on, is it?
Lights are on, mate, but no one's in. Last night when we landed at Stockholm, my God, the night lights there were brilliant. Proper dark it was, and the runway lights looked really good in it, in the city as well. Stockholm. I'm only at 29,000. I just went with what Simbrief give me.
39.
Cloud surfing. I'll see if I can get VNAV to do its job tonight. Let's have a look at these charts, see what the runway elevation is. That's only 95 inches, is that? No feet. Yeah, I've done all that bit.
Have you rebooked your exam, Nigel? Your instrument rating?
No, I haven't, because I haven't tested negative yet. I've got to wait till I've tested negative. I don't. It's not fair on her to say, I don't feel so. I don't feel bad. How about coming and sitting in an airplane for an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm still testing positive. I was just trying to send a message to you, Steve, but on FBW, but it says com unavailable. Maybe I haven't enabled free text.
If it's any consolation, Nigel, they let my brother-in-law travel on Virgin from Miami back to the UK, and he was positive before he got on the plane in America. Yeah, he tested positive out there, and he flew all the way back with a testing positive on the plane. I think that's shocking.
So do I.
Did they lock him in the toilet like they did on that other plane? One of the flights they did, didn't they? Locked him in the toilet.
They really? Oh.
Yeah, I think that was when it was right though.
But it's just like they've like they're just moved. It's like they've really moved on from it. It's like it just doesn't seem to be. I mean, those people are testing positive. Just going to the shops. What?
It is
It's
nasty,
still-
but I suppose we've got to kind of live with it somehow, haven't we?
That's it.
But if you know
That's it.
if you know you're positive, then you keep your distance, don't you? It's-
Yeah.
Wear a mask. Just
Yeah.
wear a mask. It's so easy. Wear a mask. That's what I've been doing. If
Yeah.
I've had to go out, I've just been wearing a mask.
You had it quite bad, Nigel, or did you get away with
No,
mild?
I think I got away with it. It was just like flu.
Yeah.
I had a very, very sore throat, which I needed some antibiotics for. But I'm clinically vulnerable anyway because of some medication I take.
Yeah.
So my immune system is suppressed. And so it's been dragging on, I've still got a bit of a sore throat, runny nose and headaches. But yeah, it's not too bad. Crikey, it could be much worse, couldn't it?
I just had the aches, I didn't. And the temperature change, it was horrible.
Yeah.
I say horrible, you could live with it, it was just the pain in my legs, constant.
Telex. Not available. Switch on. Local telex. What's on? What's the
Where did you find that? Was that in your
Telex, that's in settings on the FBW, EFB, sorry.
Okay.
Settings and then ATSU stroke AOC.
Setting. Atsu AOC. Metar source video. Oh, I should get my metars from Meteo Blue, shouldn't I? Because that's
Yeah,
what.
that's
That's
the flights and uses, yeah.
right. Telex is switched on, so that should be okay. I haven't got a hobby. Well, I have got a hobby user ID, but I didn't bother doing that tonight. So there's a way you can say to use the free text, and I just can't seem to find it.
What, how to get into it?
No, how to say you allow it to have free text.
Oh, right. So set to 5
We had coverage on VATSIM from Lenate.
Yeah, mine said it wasn't available on yours, Steve, so I'm not sure why. Config. Might have to Google it. bounce off to the internet. For a start, we need a unique flight number that no one else is using. I've got to put your flight number in, it says.
FBWA320.
Yep, that's your flight number, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And there we go, free text. AWG0208. And text. Whoops. Is that fly-by-wire? Send. Sending in sent. You should see company message or something on your lower ecam, something like that.
No messages.
Okay. You could try sending me one on AWG0265.
Failed send. There we go. Try. Send.
Okay, okay.
Shows send it. Doesn't say receive.
No. Received messages. The only one I've got is my meta. It's the only one I've got.
Press the plus and minus thing on the bottom screen. You know, down the bottom screen there's a message plus and minus. Is it in there maybe? Don't know, it don't work right. It says inoperative. I don't mind pressing when operative. Because I'm on a stand.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I haven't even got a display.
That's something else.
How is it that?
Yeah.
That's for Hoppy.
That's you can use that with Hoppy. Yeah, it's very clever. Very clever. Right. Let me go back to the internet then.
Messages look sent. It's just not received.
Concourse or something.
Steve, is there a way of putting like an overlap on your main screen that you're streaming? You know, like to add the map in?
What, like split the screen? What, like split the screen?
Yeah, it's like putting a little box somewhere in the corner so you can just put a live map in there.
Yeah, you can. What you can do is create a new scene.
Yeah.
What that you want that scene to be, and then you can put it on the screen and then make it smaller, bit as big as you want. It's like, say you've got a web camera as well. So you've
Right.
got a webcam, you can do that as well.
I'll be back in a little bit. I've got to go for a
Alright,
minute.
Steve.
See you in a
No
minute.
worries, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've got Volanteron as one of my little things.
So where's that in a scene, is it?
Yeah,
so
yeah, separate scene, yeah.
So what you should be able to do is pinch it like with your mouse to make that screen smaller or bigger,
Yeah, done that.
and then that should be displayed in the transition to live.
Yeah, but it'll transition as a separate page. What I'm trying to do is like get it on the actual main screen that I'm always streaming,
Yeah,
in the corner, like on the left hand side or something, the cockpit.
yeah.
But for transitioning,
So-
it just swaps
so
them around.
Even if you've made it smaller.
Yeah, yeah, it just swaps them.
Think about that.
Just wonder if I swap that over. Ah, I think I know how you do it. I think I know how to do it. Hold on a minute. So you add a scene,
Yeah. That's it.
add the scene to that, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
That's it, I've done it, yeah.
Into
No way.
into the sources. So rather than adding a complete separate scene, you add whatever scene you're in, you add the land as a source.
Yeah, I've got that already.
Yeah, and that's how it is.
I've got to try and move that into the corner now. Let's try that now. Yeah, that's weird. Cool.
Good. You can add as many as you want as well. Different scenes. So if you wanted to do your navigraph as well.
Yeah, I've got all
that
them.
means
Down the side here, I've got my intro, outro, got a welcome picture, got my
Yeah.
navigraph set up, so if I want to show people the charts.
But you could do that like what you've just done as well. So if you wanted to just do a small navigraph screen,
Yeah.
Over
I'll
the
leave it
top.
as large, because then I'll just flip
Yeah.
the screens. But the little map, that's handy to have there in the corner.
yeah.
Yeah, I just see a few YouTubers, I think Tattoo Man or something like that on YouTube, he does that, looks quite smart. So I'll look on YouTube now, see what that looks like.
You worked it out, Nigel.
I'll leave it as large. 'cause then I'll
We've
just
done
flip
everything
screens.
right. There is one thing that is now disappeared from the from the flypad, which is something called data link transmission time,
Ah,
which,
yeah.
which was instant, fast, or real.
Right.
And but I can't seem to find it on mine anymore. But either way, it should. The maximum is 60 seconds.
Right.
So we
right.
should have had a new message by now between us.
Yeah.
We just check receive messages again. No, I've got nothing again. It's weird, isn't it?
Just gonna follow riders.
Oh yeah. (0208) you were, weren't you? AWG 020 020. Yeah, so it's definitely sent, but it doesn't matter. It was just for fun, really.
Send me another message, please.
Will do. FBWA320. Sending in sent.
It says on live our work Discord you need to have software tooltips on for it to work.
Really? Software tooltips? What
It's in the assistant options under notification. Software tips.
Right. Okay, let me find that. Can I do it in the flight assistant? Is that where I can do it? Or have I got to come out?
No, you've got to press escape. Top
Okay.
right assistance.
Assistance options, got it.
Notification.
Notification. Software tips. On. Okay. Couple of lines save. Go back.
Receive your message.
That's okay. I'll send another one now. I'll send another one. Says it sent it again. I mean, it's popped out of the printer.
Is it?
Yeah, when I clicked print, you know, you can go into your messages and
Oh,
print. So it's done that.
yeah.
So it definitely thinks it's sent something. Okay, needs a bit more investigation, I think, doesn't it? Are you using it in a browser, the Mukdu,
No.
inside the aeroplane?
Inside the
Yeah.
aircraft installation.
Should be the same, shouldn't it? Did you have a Hoppy ID?
I don't know.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I've forgotten what mine is, but that's very handy. If you get the metal from within the Mukdu, when you print it, it pops out in between the trim wheels just ahead of the throttles.
That's it, yeah.
So when you are looking at your Mukdu, you can see that's really clever. That I've never done that before. just watching their tutorial YouTube on how to do it.
Oh, what, the text?
Yeah.
Did you enable that telect feature on the
Yeah.
EFB? And did
Yeah.
you get the message saying about public dating?
Yeah, I think I've always had it enabled though, because I didn't get it. It's
Right,
already select.
Turn it off and turn it back on again.
Okay.
On the EFB. Try that, because it might have been an update where if you've always had it enabled.
Okay. Let me
So
try
I
that.
don't remember ever seeing that warning about public data when you turn it off and on.
Yeah, I've had it before. Right, so
So
telex off, turn
text warning
telex
enables through text.
back
Yeah.
on, enable telex. I think that's it. Okay, so I've done that.
I don't know if that will make a difference.
No, what do
It's
I
just-
let's, yeah, let's just try again. Failed. Oh, wrong network. Sending sent. So it says it's sent, but
1970.
okay, let's go back to their tutorial then. Although it looks a really different muck-do anyway.
Does it just don't work on the experimental version?
Could be.
Number 5. 19. 61. 41. 48. 51.
I'm going to send one to myself.
66. 14. 27. 22. Number 4. 11. Well done to our winner. 90. 44. Number 8. 26. 52. 35. 84. 65. 37. 13. 64. 47. 28. 30. 60. Number 3. 78.
Nothing received yet.
63. 79. Well done to our winner. 70. 75. 33. 62.
Nothing.
Number 2.
Oh,
32. 67. 42. 87. 34. 69. 76. 88. 58. 43. 16. 46. 82. 40. We have a winner. $18. 45. 77. 24. 21. Number 6. 83.
Is the map gone these days? Is it
10.
What map?
on the fly
50.
pad?
68. 57.
No, it's someone's just suggested see
85.
if you've got it, because if your
80.
messages aren't sending, sometimes the map doesn't work either. But
took the map out when they last updated it with that blue flashy home screen.
yeah, oh well. Maybe they broke the text messaging at the same time then. Right, my computed top of descent is 20 miles away. Their computed top of descent is double that. This is 40 miles away.
What, your white, are you talking about the white,
Yeah,
white line? Yeah.
yeah.
Trust it, mate, honestly. All you got to do is just find out, I'll do it for you now actually. So you need to be at 3,200 feet.
Yeah,
Live
that's
scope.
right.
So all you need to do before you hit but is set your altitude to 3,200.
Yeah,
And then just before the white line, push up on it, manage mode, not
yeah, that's
opposite
right.
descent mode.
That's right.
About 20
Um,
to mine,
And
eh?
then you'll get the yo-yo.
But you could put that to any altitude below,
Yeah,
and it will
below
obey
your
the
last, below
it'll-
your next constraint. Yeah,
yeah, so I could put it to, in this case, 1,000
yeah.
or
so
even
say-
100. I'm going to
say
put
your
it to
first
100.
Say your first constraint is say 10,000 feet. If you put
Yeah.
it to 9,000 feet, you're giving it
Yeah.
permission to go
Yeah.
to anything below.
Okay, well, I'm trusting you, Steve. It looks bloody close, but I'm trusting you.
Just keep an eye on the little yo-yo that you get, and you also get the two magenta lines between your speed.
Yeah, I've had to use my speed brakes nearly all the way down to get the yo-yo to come back up. You'll see.
Yeah, don't even have to do that. It computes it basically. So if you think you're not going to do it, although you think you're not going to do it, it will come back.
Okay, I'll trust you.
Mine's
right,
just
if
coming up now.
Yeah, I was going to say you must be pretty close to your descent.
If you start your top of descent before the VNAV starts, it will automatically start descending you at a maximum of 1,000 feet
Yes.
till the top of descent. And once
Yeah.
you reach your actual top of descent, it will then start changing it.
Then it'll start
Kick
changing
the
it.
yo-yo
Yeah.
in the middle,
Yeah.
basically.
I might panic and go 10 miles earlier then.
You'll be quite surprised, it was
Right.
pretty bang on.
It is really.
Well, I haven't put any winds. I haven't put any descent winds in.
You don't have to. They just say that makes it a little bit more
Yeah,
accurate. It's not 100%. You know,
I haven't
it's just-
put any in, so we'll see what happens.
It's very, very dark in outside.
Not for me, mate. It's
Oh, you've got
glorious.
daylight.
I've got daylight in.
Come on,
Well, I
Steve,
think-
you're letting the team down.
I think I've paid all this money. I might as well see this place in the daylight.
I just because it's a landing challenge. It might be. Well, not saying that. Landing challenges at night are easier than ones during the day, especially if you're going into Innsbruck,
Yes, as I found
Yeah.
out.
as I found out. Because every time I've done an Innsbruck during the day, I've failed.
Oh.
But every
Wow.
time I've done it at night, I've done it straight away, landed no problem at all.
How
see
strange.
it.
Innsbruck during the day, it's just a white runway. You can't see the runway because it's
Ah,
covered in
yeah,
snow.
of
But
course.
at night,
yeah.
it's lit up like a Christmas tree.
I got you. Yeah,
You
of
just see
course.
tyre marks at the last minute. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's very true. I've had that in Norway. Yeah, I've been thinking, where's that runway?
Right, we put line time on. Oh, it's dark, isn't it? Wow. I should have turned my lights on. I didn't know, actually, because now I can't see it.
You can set up your lights on a preset now. Your internal lighting.
Oh, can you?
Yeah,
Oh, it
on
works
the
now,
fly
does it?
on the
They said it
fly
didn't
pad.
work at
Yeah.
the start, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't bothered trying it, but
Yeah,
if we-
it don't work yet. So
oh, okay.
it may do now.
Right, I've got less than 10 miles to go. Shall I
Try
go
it.
early? Shall I go early? No, Steve said it would be alright.
I'm just going to try this now and save my light preset. Yeah. Saved
Yeah, I
it.
am.
There's cheating.
And then,
there.
well, saves a bit of fat, doesn't it?
Right, I'm going for this top percent now.
I've got 5 miles to go. Steve said wait.
Just coming up to it now. Got the 2 pink lines going straight away. That's a good sign.
What, before you pressed the button?
Well, when you press the button, it comes off.
Oh, yeah.
So I've done it a little bit early, so that's why it's going down a bit slow at the minute. 1,000 feet.
2.5 miles I'm going to do now.
Wiggly lines coming up now.
Oh, yeah, it works. Wicked. That preset. Wow. That's so cool. So I've set up a night lighting preset now.
Yeah, it just saves a bit of hassle, doesn't it? Because
Yeah.
especially if you forget.
Yeah, definitely. You
Right,
know where
so
the buttons
my,
are, but it's
Yeah,
not finding them with the mouse and getting that
Yeah.
sweet spot to turn them.
so far so good. The yo-yo's dropping, but hasn't gone out of sight yet.
And my first constraint is 3,200.
Yeah, mine is, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Now it's reaching the official top of the sun. Should speed up now.
My yo-yo's still in sight. Not comfortable with it there, though.
What's the blue zigzag mean
Rusty.
again, Steve?
That's where you should reach the descent that you're aiming to reach.
Oh, right.
If it's got a magenta dot, it's also that's maybe a speed as well, speed constraint as well.
And my yo-yo's gone, and it now says 06.
Has it gone down or up?
Yeah, it's gone down, mate.
Down. So
Gone.
that's fine.
It's fine. It can be fine.
Come back.
Still sending 1,000 feet per minute, like.
Well, I'm doing 2,300.
Just keep with it.
All right.
It'll
Okay.
come back.
Okay.
Honestly,
Okay.
This yo-yo's come back now, mine.
I always
going down.
panic like you, Nigel. Don't like,
There we go. Now
thinking
it's
it wouldn't
increased.
do it.
It's increased now. It's 2,300.
Cute. So yeah.
2,700 now. What's that?
So just in front of my airplane is the blue squiggle, blue lightning with a red dot.
So that is where that will always keep going forward and forward and forward. It'll keep moving along your waypoints as you're going, because it'll be automatically be constantly computing where you are and where you need to be at. Basically, your descent. Basically.
Okay. Yep, my green dot's back. The yo-yo's back.
Yeah, see.
It's
Don't
not
panic,
back.
Mr. Mannering.
It's not in the middle yet, but well, it's coming up.
Where
It's
was that
coming
from,
up.
James? Do you know that?
That would be Dad's Army.
Hey!
I never watched it, but I remember. Well, I didn't watch
You never
it.
watched it?
I watched a couple of them. I didn't
I've got
really
the
get
box
into it.
set. I've got the complete box set.
I'm more into Only Fools and Horses. I can watch them over and over.
I can't afford that box set yet. It's about 120 quid at the moment for the full collection of Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah. Well,
I used
if
to,
you've got Sky, they're on every bloody day.
Yeah, true.
It's not like owning your own, is it?
Nah, not at all.
I used to live in Thetford, Steve, where they filmed Dad's Army,
Yeah, wow.
and I've been on the Stanter Range, which is where they used to film a lot of the when they were doing their marching with their guns and stuff, you know, across the Stanter Range, as they call it. Yeah.
Surprising how many people use that saying, even though they don't even have a clue where it's from.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You hear it at work, like, do you know where that's from? I ain't got a clue, just a saying, innit? Nope.
Yeah. Okay, I'm believing you, Steve. The yo-yo's in the middle.
Excellent.
Now I can't see nothing. Cloud.
Oh yeah, I didn't. The latest meta didn't have much cloud. Let me just check my real life thing instead. Reggio Calabria is 6 minutes ago. Scattered at 12,000, broken at 14,000. So you should pop out of that.
It's 19.
16 degrees.
Oh, I can see some lights. That must be the broken.
11 knots.
I need to learn the abbreviations of how that works. I have watched YouTube videos, but I just forget what each one means.
Bam. Have you got your Navigraph charts up, Nigel?
Yeah.
Have you got the which one am I looking at? The RMPZ runway 15 up, 12.1.
You want Z, do you? RNPZ, runway 15. Yep.
Well, what barrow do I use? 'Cause you've got
650.
650. Why that? Why C?
No, I probably
Uh,
February.
That's what I wanted to know. Why?
You're a category C aeroplane.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's checked
Depends.
since
Simple as that. Simple
Yeah,
as that.
well, no, it's not quite as simple as that. You see, you've got two things there,
Yeah.
and the thing that makes a difference is the
4.2
first
and
box.
3.5, isn't it?
Yeah,
Percent.
and we would probably easily make 4.2 in the Airbus with not much fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the missed approach climb gradient.
Right.
MACG is missed approach climb gradient. So if you can't climb very fast, you would have to go for the other one. Because if you look at, which normally means there's some high ground around, which there is.
Yeah.
So if you couldn't climb very fast, you'd go for a decision altitude of 740.
Mm-hmm.
Also got not authorised to circle on the east side of the airport.
Definitely, you can see why, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you want a 650 in there. Oh, I've taken my eye off the yo-yo and it's gone.
And it's bang in the middle still.
Shh.
Nice bang in the middle.
Oh, I'm not happy. But I'll keep the faith.
There's been 2 updates there on fly-by-wire.
There has, yeah.
So I checked this
Oh, has
morning,
there?
And there was another one this afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't done those. I haven't done those.
It was a yo-yo update apparently. I'm joking. I don't
Say
know.
that.
I don't know.
Well, mine's bloody not working, so it says it's 12. What's that mean? It needs an extra 1,200. What does 12 mean? What does the 12 mean? I don't know.
You program your go-round, Steve?
Yes.
Not that I think we'll need it, but you never know. It's climbed to 2,500 now. No,
3,000.
3,000. Hold at Dedra,
Yeah.
which I guess is on the west.
Max 185 knots. On to 3,000, turn right, on to 191 degrees to Dedra. And hold.
Where are you putting that stuff in there?
So
On
on
the-
the Perth page, the very last page,
Yeah.
this is what a real Airbus pilot said on YouTube, so I'm just copying what he said, so if it's wrong, it's his fault. Then there's two figures with a slash in the middle. You have to have...
Oh, your thrust reduction and your thrust acceleration.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this Airbus guy says you've got 1,000 feet more than what the airport elevation is, or the runway elevation is.
That's what I was saying to Steve. I think that's probably a company SOP, but yeah,
So
I'll
that
leave
goes in,
mine.
I don't know why it goes in twice, and then your engine out is the height you need to be at for your hold, for your go
Hold
round or
time,
whatever
yeah.
you do. So at the minute I've got 1084 slash 1084 and then 3,000 on the engine out.
Yeah.
And it does work because I've tried it once. I did it at Geneva.
Yeah, so all you do is you put your throttle into
Put your
takedown,
throttles. Yeah,
and
that's
and
it.
But it'll only
uses those
work
figures.
if you've put approach mode in first.
Yeah.
Before you reach your glide slope or whatever. And then as soon as you get it in toga, it should take over as long as your gears up and you pull your flaps in increments.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then-
my yo-yo's
and
my
then it
yo-yo's
says,
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it says once you've got to your holding point, you can press approach mode again, and it'll bring up all your star again, so you can go back to
Yeah,
star,
Yeah.
which is good. Because if you don't do that, you lose it all, which I found out the first time I tried it.
yeah.
Airbus makes pilots lazy, I think. But it's good.
Well, it's to take away the human error. That's the point.
yeah.
Yeah.
To take away the human error. So on a complicated go around when you,
I get the
or if your
737.
engine fails or whatever.
Once I get in the 737, I've got to learn to fly again.
Oh yeah.
Right, down at 7,800. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing now, 'cause I can't see out much. And let's have a come for lantern, have a look which way.
It's monitoring your speed now. Distance you are. Make sure you slow down.
Speed's at 250. Well, 240. So it's quite a straight in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, more or less,
Yeah,
isn't it? Yeah. Not as exciting as the other end, is it? Which could we have done the other end? Let's have a look at the town wind. It would have been a 8 knots, so we could have easily
yeah.
have gone round. Could have easily
Yeah.
gone round and done a 3-3
Yeah.
Yeah.
just for fun. Didn't think about that.
Whichever way you go, the terminals are in the middle anyway, so it makes no odds. That's the first thing I look at on arrival. Right, is it a long taxi or a short taxi?
Yeah.
Especially when you go to, what's our favourite airport where it's is it Frankfurt?
Frankfurt, yeah.
7 left. Bloody hell. It's
Oh,
a,
yeah.
it's a minefield. Luckily, they always put us in the same place, don't they, usually?
Yeah.
Every time
that's
we
right.
arrive there, so we kind of get used to the taxiways.
You always come off on P, don't you, and then N11.
That's
You
it.
always
Hold.
get told to hold at N11, then you get transferred to the apron.
As soon as
Then
you
go a
land,
bit
you
further
speak
and
to...
hold somewhere else, and then you get put to another apron.
That's it. Yeah, free controllers on landing.
Free
To get you to
controllers
your
on
gate.
there.
God.
When it's a busy night, when it's Frankfurt Fridays. On that sim.
I love flying now.
I do, yeah, it's great. And I love it. Even though a lot of people hate it, I love if I get put in a hold. I just love it. 'cause
Oh, I didn't, because I had nothing but bad luck.
yeah, you didn't, yeah. But when I got put in a hold, it was fantastic because there was about 10 other aircraft in my vicinity, all in the same hold. You just looked
Spiraling
out
down.
in the external view and you could see them all sort of stacked. It was such a great view.
Well, the yo-yo's gone. It's now 2-4 below.
It's fine.
At the minute, mine's behaving. It's going to be 3,200. CR711, I think it says, yeah.
Better do some approach checks, I suppose, haven't I?
I'm going to put this in approach mode now, actually. Before it's too late. There we go. Speed works. Still with us, Steve, too?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, had to go to dinner, so I'm
didn't know you
rapidly. I'm rapidly descending to 13,000 at the moment.
Says 2,500 on my
2,500.
I'm turning off this bloody system and shit.
2,500.
Every time I go to land, it comes up with terrain.
So
That means you're too low.
2,500.
I'm supposed to be at 3.2, Steve, and I'm at 5.5.
Fine.
It's not fine. I've busted the
It's
constraint.
plus 3.2.
I told you.
Yeah,
it's a
but
yo-yo
that's not
update.
That's not the. Where's my yo-yo?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I've lost my yo-yo. Okay, I'm in approach mode. That's good. Okay, give yourself some flaps.
Someone's gone over the top of me. Is that you, Steve, too?
Might be me, but I don't think so.
Jumping
I'm
the
not
queue.
not that close to you yet. I'm still a while back. I'm just going past. I'm just coming up to Volca. I'm way behind.
2,500.
Pass.
2,500.
Regs and Tiger.
2,500.
I'm 57.44 nautical miles, I think.
2,000 feet.
So we've got to do this manually, haven't we? 'Cause
Normal
we've got no ILS.
QNH. 1012. Turn the landing lights on. Seat belt sign on. That done.
Right, I'm gonna flick to flight path mode, I think. Where am I? 712 2000.
I don't have runway in sight yet.
That's another runway. Oh, that must be another airport to my left.
See lights, but I think that's the city. Oh, there we go. I can see the runway now. See the flashing lights.
Yeah, there's LMT and CDC over on the left.
Yeah. Something over there.
Well, as long as I land at one. Yeah, definitely it's in sight.
Oh,
Go to my flight directors, I'm going too low.
I'm still up in the clouds. Oh. Well, that's a big drop down to 5,000 from there, honestly.
My QNH incorrect. Yes, it is.
Zero 1 2.
Oh, also, if you go round to it, Steve, you have to put your set your altimeter right, your altitude.
Yeah. To the go around altitude.
Yeah.
3,000. Yeah.
Get off here. Get back over a bit. Right, I've got all whites on my package, yet my thing's telling me to go up on my flight director. That can't be right.
2,500.
You press B.
I have, B for Bertie. Actually, no, I didn't. Nigel's listening. I turned the knob, I did it proper.
Yeah.
Are you doing an RNAV into? It's only RNAV, isn't it, into here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you haven't got any vertical guidance, have you?
No, only on my flight director.
Oh yeah, no, I've gone into flight path mode on this, so I can get my 3 degrees.
Doing it in free mode because I'm not relying on that. It's still got white pappies.
Yeah, so have I.
Close.
Yeah, I've got white pappies, and I'm
Someone's just
really
landed
close.
on there. But come in the other way. Shut this hole.
Up in the clouds.
No, it's not you this time.
I should have bought Concorde. I'd be there by now.
Yeah,
I landed without crashing. Yeah, it's amazing.
Hey.
I didn't run out of fuel either. I got my centre of gravity bit kind of sorted. I just kept turning pumps on and off on the engineer's panel.
Yeah.
I'll fly that when I can hire Nigel to be my engineer.
Yeah, we should definitely do that, shouldn't we?
There's
I'll turn the yoke and that's it.
there's a bit of software that I saw. It was on Discord. I can't remember what it was called now, but you can share the cockpit, so you can have up to 3 people in the cockpit at the same time.
Your
Yeah.
controls.
Controls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're
Yeah, so-
increasing it as well. They're going to increase it so you can have a bit more.
yeah.
You can have, at the moment it's 7. They've
Is it
taken-
7? Is it? Wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was speaking to him in private message, one of the
Ah.
people that
Oh, gear down.
Yeah,
That's all right. I saw it yesterday. I thought I'll share the link for that. Do you think I can find it now? It's one of the things I've read it. Now it's vanished. Hey, look, where am I after now?
They come off a nice football stadium on the approach. I don't know if that's Milan.
100 above.
I hope not, because we're miles away from Milan.
Minimum
Where are we going? I don't got a clue.
Reggio Calabria.
500.
Reggio Calabria.
Well, anyway, you'll see a big football stadium on your approach.
400. 300.
Right,
look at
I
the
was
hills.
going to backtrack, but I think someone's landing in a couple of.
Someone's
So I'm
coming
just gonna-
towards me. Oh well, they're tough shit. They're gonna have to go through.
No, it's me. It's me,
100.
Oh,
mate.
it's you. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was about to backtrack, but I'll wait
50.
for.
Try your go
40,
round now, see if it works.
30. 20. Retard. 5.
Like the rainbow. How cool's that? Double rainbow. Wow. That's awesome.
If I do a handbrake turn now, Nigel, you should be able to get on the runway. Can't see the taxiways. Oh, I don't say I've got to go right to the end.
Yeah, you're same as me, mate. You're gonna have to spin round in front of me.
You might time this right, you could probably go over the top of me. Oh, was that you there?
That's me.
Ah, oh, I thought you was the one coming in from
No, so if you go
to the
left,
left a bit. Watch my
and then I
wingtip.
shall. Yeah,
Ooh,
I'll pass
smack.
by. There you go. That's good. Right, now I'll accelerate to get out of the way.
Yeah, before the other two come in.
Yeah, not far away.
Oh, I've got a chunk of my flight plan missing. That's a bit weird.
Have you deleted your discontinuity?
I don't know, because I've got a massive gap before I get to Londa. It's not following anything. What's going on there? It's still going some general direction, but I don't remember deleting anything.
I presume that 11 and 29 is not in use then? Or was that a short runway for G8?
It's quite long, but
Looks shaded out on Volante.
oh, does it? Maybe it's not in use for commercial then. Right, I have vacated.
You're floating. You're as high as Bob Marley. Right, I'm just coming behind you. Right, vacated runway, so it's clear for the next victim.
Nice.
Alright, the scenery's awesome.
I'm 7 miles out.
Oh, is this the main terminal? This is the GA, isn't it?
Don't know. I'm just going to shut down here.
Oh no, they've got some steps here. I'll take the first one. I've got an ambulance waiting by my little parking bay.
Not
What were you trying to
surprised.
say?
You had a fire engine the other day, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that was Nuremberg. That was.
Yeah.
Somebody kept waving me goodbye. No, I think he's waiting for you, Steve. It's not getting out of his door. Right, have I got external power? Yes, that's good. Knock the engines off. What did I get for that landing? Let's have a look. Review flight. Minus 534? That can't be right. No way. No, that's an error.
One full. That's the slow down. Flaps full.
Well, my descent thing didn't work, did it? That was a complete failure.
The doors are verified.
That was far too high.
Mine actually did, so I'm really chuffed with that. Really chuffed. Right, I'm going to request the steps, see if anyone comes.
Excuse me.
Sometimes you get steps, sometimes you don't. Let's try it. Baggage.
Yep. Oh, I got a baggage.
No one's moving with any steps anywhere.
Do the baggage doors open on this thing?
Yeah, it does, yeah. Press cargo. Well, if you press baggage, it does it automatically, usually.
Ah.
But I'm not
Oh
getting any
yeah,
baggage
baseball
trucks.
stadium that.
Is it
Isn't it?
baseball? What, to the
Yeah,
left?
it's
There's
like
one to the right as well, isn't there?
Oh, is there? Oh, right.
Yeah, there's a football stadium to your right and then a baseball to your left.
Ah, I didn't see the one to the right. I saw the baseball stadium.
Oh, I can see you coming in. Oh, my steps are moving now. Let's try baggage again. So is my baggage. Excellent take.
Well, the package goes green and then goes off again.
That looks really good, that does, your approach. Landing. You bounce. I know.
Oh, a bit of a balloon. Oh,
Hey! Doing.
right up, cowboy.
His yo-yo's working, look. Oh, didn't bring me flaps in. How naughty.
Oh,
Terrible. Won't work now because I've turned everything off.
Where's the exit?
well, we had to
You
go
got
and
to backtrack.
backtrack
Go to,
Oh,
right
do
to
you?
the end, yeah, spin it round and come back.
because we missed.
What's that big white flashing light on?
It might be a airport identification, right?
So he's brought my steps to the wrong side of the aircraft. What a pleb.
Where did you get your steps then?
I just pressed it on the that little
Oh.
add-on thing we got.
Ah. Oh yeah, I've got steps as
I had
well.
to press
but
it
they
twice for them to turn up.
haven't- Yeah, they've turned up, but they haven't done anything. They've just sat there.
Sack 'em. Swiss port, innit? Useless.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a clap or nothing for that landing. It's terrible.
And you only get that in self-loading cargo, don't you?
No, I've got this thing, the FS Realistic as well. That's pretty
Oh, okay.
good. Gives it a bit more realism with your flying and turbulence and all that kind of stuff.
My PAX add-on has got passengers neutral 60% at the moment. Because we're 10 minutes behind. Oh dear.
I'm not clear of the runway yet, Steve. So.
I always have
That's
about
all right.
another 2 hours on the flight ID, so I always know I'm going to be there on time.
Yeah.
If you give them an extra 2 hours, yeah, then they praise you then for being early, even though you're not.
Runway vacated, Steve.
Okie dokie.
Oh, you're not vacated yet, mate. You're not past that stop sign. Now you can say you're vacated.
Runway vacated, Steve.
That's
You have to say it in Italian.
Yeah.
Pista e libera.
Steve? How come you're generic? Maybe.
Yeah, he's gone to Neo. Yeah, he has. Steve's gone to. You've gone to.
I'm still in sunspots. Acknowledged landing. Acknowledged landing. I can't even see where the hell's the bloody runway.
Right in front of
Yeah,
you.
it's a bit.
Oh, there,
It's a
oh, there
bit
it is.
misty, yeah.
Oh, a bit high. I think it's come down.
Nose diving.
Incoming. Flaps would be good, wouldn't they?
Get my drone for your landing. Piss poor
somebody-
Oh,
runway
my.
lights.
Oh no, this is too fast. Very fast. Come on, get down. Get
Oh
down.
my word, that
Then
looks like.
speed brakes out.
Oh!
This is Typhoon
no!
coming in. Uh-oh.
No,
Bye landing
no.
gear. Bye landing gear. Oh, look at this go.
Oh my goodness. Well, he's
Get the
done it.
parachutes out the back.
You're going to run out of
He's on
runway.
the. He's
Go
on the
round,
ground.
go round.
Oh, I might just do. Go on, brakes. I'm going to do. Is there a golf course at the end of it? Oh, there's a tree. Push. Help.
Oh my god, no, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Wow,
Oh,
just
he's
spin
gone.
out.
Oh my god.
Rest in peace to another A320.
He's gone.
It's still going forward. What's it still going forwards? I can't remember. What happened to my reverse thrusters? They didn't work at all.
Just to warn you, mate, this is live on YouTube, so you can watch it back. On the speed.
It's bouncing around. It's bouncing around all over the place. What's it doing?
I want to come down in my drones.
Oh, I'm in the middle of the house. That's I can't move.
Right, where are you? How's your lights gone? I can't find you now. There's that many flashing lights.
I'm in the middle of a house.
I'm looking for you. Oh, there you are. Oh, where you was. Just see your tail there.
Where's the runway? Over there.
I got minus 706 my landing rate.
I think it's inaccurate, Steve. It's got to be. Because I didn't come down that hard and I got minus 500.
No.
Must be an elevation issue on the runway, perhaps. Well, somewhere amongst all this housing estate, there's another A320. I can't see it.
Yeah, what are you on about? I'm at the end of the runway.
Have you moved?
I'm fine. No,
Oh,
no.
there you are. You cheat. If you pressed the white button, did you?
No.
I smell bullshit.
That was a perfect landing. I'm just turning around at the end. I can't turn my reverse
Mate,
thrusters off.
YouTube don't lie, so, you know, tell that to anyone that watches it.
No, there's no evidence.
There's always one, isn't there? It's usually me.
Oh God, going off the road again now. Come on, turn, you silly thing. What's the matter with you thing not turning? Oh, another tree. Ah, what, did it go berserk? What's going on?
Do you have to go back and collect all the bloody bits you've left behind?
Oh, so speed brakes on. Turn them off. No, that's my landing gear. Don't do that.
Stairs are gone the right side for me, James.
It's what, mate?
Stairs have gone the right side for
Oh,
me.
you're right, you're a lucky one then.
Yeah, I've got my stairs figured out now. You have to click it once to get it, and then click it again for it to line up.
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't realise that.
I didn't actually. I wonder why you have to press it twice.
Ah, that's very smart.
You shouldn't have to ask once, though, shouldn't you, really? It's terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
Terrible service.
So there we go, catering on mine, mate. Terrible service.
Well, I haven't changed that yet.
Here's my fuel truck.
Steve, you got a green and yellow plane, Steve.
It's got yellow for me. Screenshot coming in. If I can remember what I saved it as.
You're all in the right line. I've got Nigel's in Jersey for me. James, you're in the normal UK mainstream.
That's right, yeah. And then Steve's in the Jet 2
Steve's
kind of looking
sunspots.
everything. He's floating.
Sunspots.
He's floating in.
It's not for me.
And watch your wing.
Oh, look at that, right in that gap. Look at that. All 4 libraries in a row.
There's an EasyJet in the way. What's he doing there? Get out of the way.
That's awesome. Not there for me, so don't worry. Good screenshot still. Stop,
Brakes.
stop.
That's it. Perfect now. Get a screenshot. Maybe you quickly fix that plane. Paste. I wish there was a blooming way of getting screenshots a lot quicker doing it this way.
Oh, where's my stairs? Where's the stairs going then? Well, they're driving around me. That's going to the wrong plane. Oi, I'm not an EasyJet plane. Come to me. What's the stuff going to the wrong plane?
Drone, there you go. Go back a bit. That's it. Perfect. Go with the wrong way. Fuel truck. Middle lane.
So get one off the roof, overlooking.
Concorde coming into land. He just came past.
Is it?
There's a Concorde going past them. He's going to try and come into land.
Yeah, I think they've gone off somewhere.
39,000.
Yeah. They're There's two of them actually.
Oh yeah, there is.
Let's see if anyone's in this tower. Oh, empty.
I've got rain coming down in clouds. Wow.
That's awesome.
Alarms going off all over the place inside here. Yeah, I know I crashed. Get over it. What was my passenger? Oh, very unsatisfied passengers. Oh, no wonder. Oh, but no external power available here. Not very good, is it?
You might have to ask for it, then the little truck will come along eventually.
Ah,
Or just leave the APU on.
yeah, I'll turn that on. Oh, I got the end flight. Oh, have I just crashed? Oh no, I haven't. The end of flight screen's gone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're back. You're back.
Everything's gone. Right. Yeah, crashed. Power, that's right. Yo. Nice one. Right, I'm going to have to make a move, boys. Thank you very
Alright,
much again.
Thanks for participating again.
Yeah, thank you, mate. It was good fun.
Yeah.
I have to work on that very fast landing. It don't normally go like that, honest. I landed a Concorde without crashing it, so that's something good. I'll blame it. It's fly-by-wire, so I'm not completely FA with fly-by-wire. default 320, I think I'd have got down fine. Because it lost half the flight plan as well. It didn't help. So
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I think it's because when I was trying to delete that star when we took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I must have deleted a section of the flight plan. Oh well, never mind. Right. Alright, okay, we'll possibly see you next week then.
Alright, dude.
Yeah,
No
okie
worries.
dokie, mate. I don't know what
Thanks
next
all.
weekend.
See you later.
See you later, mate.
Bye.
Thanks.